The following contest is scheduled for one fall, with a 15-minute time limit. Your referee, Bruce Gray. Introducing first, currently on the floor, hailing from the United Banks of Switzerland, the Swiss money holding double C, Claudio Castagnoli. And his opponent from Louisiana, Collyer.
We have the opening bell, Chad Collyer, double C, to go at it. The battle of the double C's in this particular bout. Experience advantage definitely on the side of Chad Collyer. He's wrestled for New Japan Pro Wrestling, Michinoku Pro overseas. European tours as well. Of course, double C from WXW in Germany, and he's wrestled for several European organizations. Has relocated to the United States, made his return to IWA competition on a regular basis, Ted Petty Invitational Week, and will be here in IWA to stay, at least for the duration of his time spent in the United States. Collar and elbow now, waist lock grabbed by Collyer. Actually, double C works that into a wrist lock now. Claudio has spent a good deal of time training under Chris Hero, as Collyer trained by Dean Malenko, and it shows in his wrestling style. Double C rolls him over into a sunset flip, but only a near fall. Trying to shake out that hand a little bit. They lock up again. Holding onto the side headlock now. Castagnoli trying to work his way out of the hold. And works it into a headlock of his own. Some nice hold for hold wrestling we're seeing out of these two technically based athletes. They prefer the scientific style of wrestling rather than the strong style or the brawling style, or high flying. It's just all about the game of human chess, as Gordon Sawyer would say. Collyer rolls double C to a pinning predicament, still holding onto that arm. They wind up in the ropes, forcing a break. Allows double C to get back to his feet. The first week of Ted Petty Invitation, or excuse me, the first few days of the Ted Petty week, double C having matches against the likes of CM Punk and Alex Shelley. Showed exactly how much he has improved during his time away from IWA rings. He did come to IWA during the summer of 2002. Also returned during 2003. He wrestled with partner Eris in Swiss Money Holding at our We Are Family event and stayed for a couple of weeks during the month of July last year. Made his return TPI week and came back a much more improved wrestler, fine-tuning his skills over the time that he was gone back in his home area of the world. Extending the hand to Collyer, a fair game of human chess. Come on. Shake his hand, Chad. Actually, I probably wouldn't shake his hand. Claudio's not the most honest man in professional wrestling. That's an understatement, and we see exactly why right there. Right after the head got a cheap shot in on Collyer. At this time, joining me at the announcer's desk, Carmine Despirito. Well, 2 nights in a row, no clear winner with a pinfall or submission victory between Ryan Boz and Abyss.
My ears are still ringing by that shot that Boz accidentally gave.
It was clearly an accident, yes, and it was clearly an accident that Abyss struck referee Tommy Thompson to lead to that disqualification. But I think we need to get those two in a matchup here in IWA with no disqualification to sort of really settle the issue between those two men.
Well, you know what? Abyss clearly has issues. Clearly. The man is not all there.
Yeah, it's kind of like Delirious, except a much larger version, but equally unstable.
I mean, I don't think anybody's safe when Abyss is around, and personally, David, I do not agree with a rematch.
You don't want a rematch?
I don't. No, absolutely not.
Why not?
I think Boz proved himself here tonight. I don't think it's necessary to go any further.
But Abyss won by DQ last time.
I think it's about time that.
So they're even. It's 1-1. We need a tiebreaker, and I think it should be no DQ.
Hey, who cares what you think?
Oh, I'm just saying.
I'm the manager.
I think Ryan Boz, if he's the greatest wrestler, then he can prove it by beating Abyss.
He's already proved it, time and time again.
Well, right now, Chad Collyer with a hold of the leg of Double C, Claudio Castagnoli.
A moral victory is still a victory, David. Chad Collyer, now working on the ankle. Fantastic technician. Student of the great Dean Malenko, is that correct?
Yes, indeed. And Double C student Chris Hero, and spent time training under Tony St. Clair overseas.
I know Tony St. Clair very well.
Has participated in clinics with Dave Taylor as well. Had an excellent European-style match against Nigel McGuinness on the first night of the Ted Petty Invitational Tournament.
Claudio is fairly inexperienced, isn't he, Dave?
Yes, he is fairly inexperienced, but he is rapidly progressing in terms of his knowledge of holds and counter holds.
Well, I tell you, it seems like he's faring very well against Chad Collyer, who is without a doubt a world-class wrestler. Make no mistake about it. I mean, in my opinion, Chad Collyer is one of the best, if not the best, technical wrestler in the United States. I mean, I've been impressed with him time and time again, David.
There's a reason why he's a world-traveled wrestler. His skills speak for themselves.
Reminiscent of like an old-timer like Les Thornton, man of 1,000 holds. Really, Chad Collyer is a modern-day version of that.
Back in a standing position, grabs hold of the leg. Leg whip on Castagnoli. Modified dragon screw leg whip.
Like a wizard?
No, a whip. Grabbing hold of the legs, maybe looking for the Collyer cloverleaf right here. If he can turn him over, Claudio trying to fight it off. And he successfully squirms his way out of the position where Collyer can cinch it in.
It's like a modified version of, I don't know.
Like a Cobra clutch.
Yeah.
I believe that's the hold that he refers to as Swiss sleeper holding. As he has the waist lock on, Collyer breaks free of that. Off the ropes he comes, back heel, can't connect. But Claudio right back up and right back down. Double C into the ropes. Takes out the leg of Double C. Going to work on it, softening up that leg for the cloverleaf.
Working on the knee now.
Half crab, snaps back with it, twisting away on the leg as the referee gets in position to see if Double C needs to give it up here.
He's got that leg barred. Referee asking, but Claudio is making his way towards the ropes and he gets them.
Forcing the break of the hold. Some nice hold for hold action between these two men.
Oh, kick right to the shoulder of Collyer. Going after that shoulder. Was it the shoulder?
And once again looking for Swiss sleeper holding. Collyer trying to fight it off. Again, shoulder blocks to that shoulder.
Ooh.
Twisting away. And elevates Collyer for more pressure to be put on the hold. Could be it. Referee getting right in there.
Oh, I'm in pain just watching this.
See if Collyer needs to tap out headbutts to try to break free of that, and he does. Both men stunned right at this point in the match. Collyer backed into the corner, puts on the brakes, goes through the legs of Castagnoli, up into a Frankensteiner, going all the way through momentum. Collyer with hold of the legs, looking for it. Can he turn him over? Can he get it? He's got the legs tied up, but he needs to hold over. Claudio trying to fight it off. Can Collyer get it? He does. He rolls it over. Referee checking with double C. Will he give it up here? Collyer wrenching back on that cloverleaf. Pulls him away from the ropes. So there's nowhere for Claudio to go, and he taps. Chad Collyer with the victory.
Wow. Very impressive. Collyer just impresses me in every single match that he has.
Nice victory for Collyer via submission with the cloverleaf.
What a fantastic technical matchup. We've seen a little bit of everything tonight. Of course, we've seen the bull of the